Brand new video. We're in a spot that actually I was at a little earlier, though I didn't find anything. There's a lot of nails in here, pottery. We got a bunch of Indian chip flakes. You still have those? Okay, yeah, we'll look at that. And I just dug something very, very interesting. That's why we're going to start a video. Let's check it out. Don't go anywhere. So we're working our way up through here looking for a spot. I dug this thing and I had to fold it out, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure this is the back, bottom of a button. That's where the shank is right there. And the rim would have went around there. I guess that's probably the rim. And there would have been domed, a dome across here. And that's very, very similar to the military buttons from the Civil War. Now, there is a back mark on there. We're going to be able to read that, so that'll help narrow it down. And I'm thinking that's a Georgia button. Since we're in Georgia. We're in Georgia, right? That's what I'm hoping. It's very possible. So I think we need to really work this area. Lots of nails, lots of pottery, lots of Indian artifacts, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see what we got. Look at those babies. This is flint. Mm-hmm. And you see where they've all been pecked at and they're making stuff out of it and it's scattered everywhere. And you got a pocket full, don't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where'd you get that shirt? That's a nice shirt.
Someone gave it to me.
Ah, awesome. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to work our way back up the hill. There's tons of nails up through here. Lots of pottery. There's animal tracks. I'm not even sure what that thing is. Is that a raccoon maybe? I don't know. A lot of coyote and deer.
Yeah, coyote.
So, yeah, you can see all kinds of prints up through here. So we're going to work our way back up to the hill. But you know what? I really think we're going to get something good out of here. I'm going to get a Georgia button and make these guys cry, aren't I? You want to do that? You have to get your metal detector out. If I find a Georgia button, you're going to get it out? Yeah, you are. Let's get to it. Alrighty, well, we left the other spot where I found the cool Georgia button, or whatever that thing was. A Georgia button, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Georgia button.
Actually, I can look up the back mark and we can maybe even tell. So, yeah. All right, so tell me about yourself.
There's not a lot to tell, man. I'm just a
that
little
guy,
cowboy that likes relic hunting.
Yeah, he's got a story, let me tell you. What was your channel? Was it Digging Rick?
It was Relic Hunting with Rick.
Relic Hunting with Rick, not Relic Hunting Rick?
Well, it is Relic Hunting Rick.
You got to tell him which one it is.
Just type in Relic Hunting Rick. It's not. I'm not even a YouTuber, man. I'm just a goofball that throws some videos up.
You got a YouTube channel with
air
guns, right? I told him all about the air guns.
Yeah, I do. It's Urban Air Gunner.
Yeah, and I'll put the link in the video.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It talks about big bore air rifles and targeting.
We're shooting deer with him this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't really got to shoot one yet.
He's going to. I'm going to video you shooting one, so.
Crying.
Yeah, but no, relic hunting has been a big part of my life ever since I was a kid. You know, I came off a ranch in Texas and a lot of skirmishes down there. A lot of cavalry went through, so I moved to Georgia 25 years ago and just kind of got back into it. Yeah. So I'm glad you came and
I'm glad you invited me.
Oh, yeah.
It's taken me a while to get here, hasn't it?
Yeah, but you're a busy man.
You invited me a few years ago. I finally made it.
Yeah, but it's fun.
It is. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to look at this little field right here. And it's been just recently cleared. Got some big rocks over there I want to look at. It's kind of cool looking. And maybe we'll find, something interesting, like a...
Cool,
arrowhead,
like gold coins.
Gold coin.
Well, I did. Now we have found some coins out here, though. That's the thing. Well, and I have found Civil War buttons. So.
Oh, okay.
It's.
Well, we have to quit talking because my little battery thing says like 0.02.
Yeah, we don't want to lose the data.
All right. Adios. I'm going to change out. We'll get to digging. So this is a brand new field that they just cleared, and Rick. He's still over that way. Hasn't ever been out here yet. And I just got a coin. I think it's a modern quarter, but I'm not 100% because I haven't really looked at it because I want to do it with you guys. But for some reason, I said, yeah, that's a modern quarter, isn't it? Oh, no. No. 1965. Not even a silver quarter. Another year or 2 years, and it would have been silver. Very sad. Came over here to look at these big rocks. They just dug these out of the fields. I'm not getting many signals, just that quarter. No iron, but that, what's that? What's that? It's a stick. I thought it was an arrowhead. If they were back home, I would say we're definitely around a house site or a dump, but we're not back home. Now, I gotta watch out for poisonous snakes, or as some of you say, venomous snakes. I have a feeling they're poisonous too if you eat them raw. That's how I get away with saying either one. cool rocks. I guess there's flint in there. This is the same stuff that you see out in the fields where they've got big chips where they're making arrowheads. Oh, look, there's a fossil. Look at the fossil right there. That's awesome. You can see a seashell here. That's another type of shell. Half you guys will probably know. You can actually see the shells right here. Anytime you see all these fossils, all these seashells, you know this was the base, the bottom of the ocean floor, and something happened to it, and it's gotten very hard, where you can actually, you know, hit it and make sharp pieces. Like that is really sharp, and they're making arrowheads and spear points and knives and stuff. The Indians did. So look at all the cool fossils. Let's crawl up here where the copperheads are and see what else we can see. Beautiful. Look at that all over the place. Yeah, look at that. Look at the shells. I mean, that looks like something you see on the ocean right now, today. Like a little baby quahog or something. All kinds of shells in there. There's the ocean floor. See shells everywhere. That's an unexpected thing. I didn't know that would be out here. Mm-hmm. Huh, it's pretty cool, man. That's awesome. Hey, Rick, did you know these rocks are loaded with fossils?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Old hat to him, I guess. He didn't tell me that. I mean, you know, not anything I'd want to keep, considering they weigh about 3,000 pounds a piece, but
Yeah.
they're pretty cool fossils. I think we're going to get back to digging. You know me, I don't like rocks that much. Right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. We don't like rocks. Ah, heck with rocks. Unless they've been touched by man. Made into tools. But that is pretty cool. Yep. Wife would like this.
They actually found a woolly mammoth about 60 miles from here.
Oh, really?
Back during the flood of '94, a pond dam broke.
Yeah?
Drained the pond. The guy thought it was a rock. As they started digging it out, it was a tusk.
Oh, wow. See, he's a woolly mammoth about 60 miles from here. They found some years ago. But keep your eyes open. You never know. Could be one in here. Do you see it? Do ya?
All right. Well, we found a
cool, man.
found the arrow
Yeah.
pointing towards the treasure. I don't know.
I've never seen a point
That's
like
an old
that.
spade. Yeah, it's broken
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here, but it would have had a shank to come up where it bolt
You
on.
gonna keep
So-
that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
I'll take it back. But it was probably
I like
horse
that,
drawn,
man.
I would think.
It's pretty cool right
Yeah.
there. Congratulations.
Thank you.
But he didn't mark which way it was pointing, so
Yeah.
treasure's gonna have to wait another day. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and work our way back to the truck. There's almost no iron out here, no old iron anyway. And we got some other better places to look, I think. You haven't given up, have you? I might have something. I haven't looked at it yet. The thunderstorms are going to be heading in today, this afternoon. It's supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm almost tempted to look at it before he gets over here because it might not be anything, but it had a nice high signal. Popped it out of the hole, and I saw the edge of it. It looks, there it is, right there. It looks almost like a coin, maybe an older one. What do you think? I don't know. I haven't picked it up yet, so.
Very, very quiet.
Be very
Oh,
quiet.
filming.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Look, right there. Look. What is it?
Oh, that's a button.
I don't know. It
see
might
that
be
right
coin to me.
Maybe.
Hang on, I don't know. Should we touch it? What? Look.
Ooh.
Look. I don't think it's a coin.
I don't know.
I think it's a button. No.
Coin. Look at
It's
that.
a coin, but it's like is it a modern penny?
No, it's a
look at it?
Wheatie, ain't it?
I don't know. I think we should look at this
I mean-
part, see what it is. What is it?
Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah. I just saw, there's Mr. Abe.
Oh, stinking Lincoln.
Yeah, it's a Wheatie.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah, I
well,
see it now.
something. Oh, yeah, I guess I should have shown you guys it. That's some type of wheat penny.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it's cool, but we want something like 1940 something.
Yeah.
28? Maybe 20. I don't know what it is. So we moved locations and we got a little bit ahead of the storms, but they're chasing us. So I don't know how long we're going to be able to stay out here. New property. Rick said that he has found some decent stuff out here. We're split up a little bit. Rick's over. What was that? I think somebody is warning us not to go over there. Actually, someone's been doing target practice, I guess, because they've shot like 1,000 times since we got here. Anyway, I'm working my way down this little road. Look up that way, you can see the trucks, and Rick's off in the bushes. I just saw an oyster shell back behind me. That doesn't mean that there's something here, but there's a little bit of iron, and I got a good signal that, you know, I was hoping it wasn't a 22 bullet, because I found a lot of those. And I think it's a button. Might be a good one too. I haven't looked at it up close. We're going to do that together. That might be a good one. Hope it's a button at least. Probably shotgun shell. Here it is right here. See? Oh, it's a shotgun shell. No. Man, I saw that on the back, and it looks like it's domed. I thought it was like a two-piece button, but I'm pretty sure it's a shotgun shell now. Oh man, I was so excited. Yeah, I can feel it soft right here. That's the wadding. And that's the top of the primer. Man, I thought I had a two-piece button. I was so happy. But all I have is a shotgun shell. Yeah, so what we're doing, we're working our way to the back here. And it's supposed to be a spring of some sort in the back. So we're hoping there might be something around it. Big storm. I can hear it going off of my headphones, so it's still coming. They're still shooting. We're going to go that way. Let's get to moving. Let's get at least one good thing before we get rained out. I was putting my stuff down, and I actually accidentally hit this fire ant mound. But look at those bad boys. I really didn't mean to do that. Seriously, I didn't. But anyway, I wanted to show you something. Next to the fire ants, where I was going to put my shovel, you see some trash. There's some trash here. It looks like maybe some pottery. But look, there's an oyster shell. Now, I'm looking at this oyster shell thinking, whoo, oyster shell. But you know what? It doesn't look like it's been out here as long as I would hope. It's not, you know, it's nice. It's not, doesn't look like it's weathered enough to me. So this is probably dumped out here. Could have been dumped out here 10 years ago. Could have been dumped out here 50 years ago. But certainly not 200 years ago. So this is probably just a more modern trash. Yeah, look, you can see there's a can there. More trash. Listen. Coming to get us. There's supposedly some zombies over that way too, so they might be shooting zombies, I'm not sure. Some junk. But yeah, I think this is just a modern trash dump right here. So just because you find an oyster shell, don't get too excited, especially when you're in an area where, well, there could be trash dumps. So I'm working my way back into the part of the property. It's supposed to be a big spring back behind me somewhere. You know, it's kind of really wet though. Unfortunately, the storm's in the area, and if I'm listening, and I can hear what sounds like wind over in that direction. Could very well be rain. And I can hear the lightning in my headphones, so we probably won't go too much further, kind of assess the situation. I don't know if it's moving this way or just gonna skirt us, so I think it's moving this way. If you look at the trees right there, you can see that hole in the clouds. You kind of just see which direction it's moving. These are actually coming this way toward us. So I suspect that wind we hear in the distance is actually rain. It's getting closer. Rick was just hollering, wanted me to come over here and look at something. So I don't know if he found something, he just wants to show me something. Is it amazing?
It really is, though. You know, sometimes the greatest treasure is right under your nose and it doesn't have any bones to it.
Seems excited.
It's underneath a great big pine tree.
Oh, wait a second. Not one of those things that hisses and has a cotton mouth, is it?
No.
Big old tree.
They all have gills on them.
Gills. It's a monster. Man, were you way over here?
Yeah, I worked my way back. I worked my way back over there and worked my way around.
Yeah.
But then I found this amazing thing that I wanted to share. I took a video of it myself. I wanted to share it right over here.
Seem kind of excited. Wow, look at these trees. These are all knocked down by the hurricane recently.
Like we were talking early this morning about the beauty and the joy of being outdoors.
Yeah. Oh,
it boggles my mind.
This thing boggles your mind.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Come on.
Oh, thanks.
Look down in that hole. Look down in that hole.
What's in that hole?
Close.
Oh, I'm gonna
Look
come
at
up.
all of the fish.
Fish.
Look at them. Those are not tadpoles. Those are fish.
Look at that. I think they all hid.
Is that not the neatest thing?
Oh, they're there. Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, there are some tadpoles in there.
Yeah, those are definitely
Those
fish.
are fish.
Run, boys! Can we go that way?
We can. We certainly can.
Yeah, I think we should go this way. It's like the field's right here, so. Well, I don't really mind the rain.
I don't mind the rain either.
Oh, you look like you do, the way you're running.
Well, I'm just long-legged.
It is.
My mama said sugar melts.
Well, you don't have to worry about melting, do you? Want to make sure we don't get in a hailstorm. That's what I always worry about.
Oh yeah, that
Hail
hurts.
hurts, man.
Yeah, it does.
All right. Well, now that we've seen the amazing fish, the fish in the pine tree stump hole.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is kind of weird, man. I mean, like, is there even a river here?
No, there's a spring way down in the corner of the property.
That is wild. I thought there maybe was like a stream nearby, but how did that happen? You know what? I bet they were like probably tangled up on a birds, ducks, or something, webbed foot maybe, and some eggs maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how else we get here. Woo-wee.
Yeah, man. Well, food.
All right, put the kibosh on it.
Until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the